Hello. Oh, let's go, Spectre, with the first. um, I have some of yes for collecting your daily talismans. I say sunken. Hello, Becklene. You guys are doing well. You for the head pets. Sorry about clearing chat earlier. On my end it was showing that shield mode was on, so I was like trying to like turn it off. But then like when I clicked into it, it was like, it's off. And I'm like, no, it's not. And then, yeah, yeah. Let's go. We got a piece of potato. Hello. Are you guys having a good week? It's time. What's time? Oh, thank you for the beginning. Oh, my tails. I will catch up one day. Oh my god. Oh. Thank you for the good job, potato. Directed towards I say. Escort League, but I forgot it was. League does sound. Yeah. I also really want to play Tavern Talk. Um, I've been messing with my sound settings, so I don't know if anything is broken. Everything seems fine so far. So hopefully I didn't break things too much. But yeah, how are you guys? Are you guys doing well? I have taken a mental health day. We all need those at some point. I feel amazing. Let's go. That's the ideal outcome of a mental health day, right? um oh, I guess before I forget, I did put up the voting for the emotes in the announcement channel, so just go ahead and leave your reacts to whichever on the channel. uh oh, stinky. No, I showered. I might smell like nerd, but I showered. Hello, Dread. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for this piece potato. For this stretch as well. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. You took a break today, right, Dread? Been on strike for a week. No, ooh, how's that been? Uh, but yeah, the votes are up there. Also, I took note of all the song suggestions and like they some wacky suggestions. Some of them are hard maybes. Exhausting, not used to being outside this much. Oh, are you like actually like striking? Wait, what's the strike for anyways? Like, what are you guys striking? Uh, what's the goal? I guess. Thank you for the pet. Oh, hello, hello. Thank you for collecting your talisman as well. Oh, I also saw, I think Sir got a rank up to junior captain if I remember right. Congrats. It's a bit of an explanation. Ah, okay, okay. No worries. Well, hopefully everything has been fine otherwise, though. Um, I'm like trying to remember what I did in the week, but I mostly just. Oh, the last Pyro stream was this week. That was a ride. I can't believe it's over. Um, I feel like I have a very uninteresting life. I did record some lines earlier for a different project. I don't like all of them. I just try to like record some to get it out of the way, and then I was hoping to just listen back on them and then see like what I want to keep and what I want to change. When I re-record it this weekend, it'll be easier. Besides all that, it's good playing Days Gone right now. Oh, let's go. How is it? Your voice acting debut? I think that was like on Robbie's. That was probably my debut. Thank you for collecting your talisman. God damn it. I'm gonna go nap. Yeah, have a good nap, potato. Thank you for the hip pat. Thank you for the hip pats. Thank you for the nice. uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm like exploring it, and it's not like anything concrete. Um, I I'm finding that I have a lot of difficulty in like in that like I don't like being loud, and like some of the lines I have to be loud, right? Because like that's just like how like you can't be quietly angry for all lines. So it's just like I'm trying to get used to like not having to be quiet. I don't know. I get shy really easily, so that's kind of why like I'm generally like super quiet. It's fun. I haven't played in a while since I played on PC originally. The PS5 has been so much fun to play. Oh, is it a re-release? Or like a remake, I guess? You should, yeah. S plus? Oh, interesting. Like typically, honestly, even now, like I'm like super quiet. I just cranked up the volume though, so that you guys can actually hear me on stream. Oh, you get a piece of Spectre. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's hard. Like I've never been okay, I can be loud, but it's typically because I'm with like my crackhead friends and like we're just like yelling at each other. But like outside of that, I like typically don't really yell or like am very loud. The original PS4 game, just backwards compatibility. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I think you're having fun with it though. I don't know that game though. Oh, I might know it. I just probably don't remember the name. Let me see. Oh, I do know this one. Dang, I haven't thought about that game in forever. um, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I said I was back last week. Last week I only streamed once because of things that came up, but like I am doing my best. Right? Yeah. What made you want to play it again? Uh yeah, that's all that's new with me really. There's like a few different characters that I like am trying out for. Um one of them I'm kind of excited about because um it stretches my crazy. It stretches my crazy cravings. Um,
Darling, you
oh,
have but set my hearts free.
for the feast of Chris. Hello, Jerry Chad. I missed your anniversary, but happy late anniversary. Happy anniversary. How are you? I hope you've been doing well. How's work been treating you? Hopefully not too bad. Just wanted to play it again, I guess. Oh, that's fair. Is it like one of your favorite games? Um, yeah, one of them kind of stretches my crazy cravings. Um, There's not a lot of lines for that one though. The other one that I'm kind of excited about is like a very I guess Carolyn coded. Carolyn from Tavern Talk coded. Which I like. I surprisingly kind of like playing those roles. Been doing all right. Another of my teammates left on maternity leave, so got promoted again. More busy, but fine otherwise. How about you? Oh, that's good. Promotion means more money, right? Typically. But hopefully it's been a good busy. I'm glad that you've been fine otherwise, though. I've been good. I've been surviving. Work has just been rough because of the holiday weekend, but I think we're ready to crank up again. The only thing that I'm worried about though is that we do have quote unquote go live date in like 2 months and we're still trying to figure things out. So it's like a little worrying. But I'm pretty sure we'll pull through somehow. Here's how my D&D campaign ended. Let's go. How did it end? Um, yeah. I did it end because you died? Or is it you just happen to die at the end? Oh, that's right. Saturday is a karaoke stream. I am. That's gonna be a time. We are gonna have a grand time together. And hopefully I don't make your guys' ears bleed too much. You'll do fine. Don't stress yourself too much about it. I used to stress because of our store openings had something go wrong. But we always pull through in the end. You'll do the same. You're right, Chris. We always figure things out at the end of it. I sacrificed myself to prevent everyone from dying of fire. Ooh, interesting. What a hero. I'm excited. Why? Karaoke, yeah, karaoke. Okay, you guys want to see some of the song requests? The song requests are wacky as fuck. I mean, you guys can probably see it in the channel, but like, okay. Yeah, one of them, okay, one of them I'm gonna have to do. It's someone suggested like a weird, um, is it even a remix of like the Godzilla song from Eminem? And I don't know the lyrics to the other remix, so I'm like, I'm just gonna do the original. Another one is, that's an odd one. Coco Melon Wheels on the Bus is another odd one. uh, and then I think the other one that made me just I was so confused is the Wiggles toot toot chugga chugga big red car. I saw them in the suggestion channel and I was like, oh. If you gave me $100 and told me to guess what songs are going to be on there, I would not have guessed any of those. I mean, we knew what was going to happen if the NPC was hit with the needles. Wait, what needles? I'm doing deep cleaning in my place Saturday. I guess now I know what I will be blasting from my TV while I do. Don't blast it too loud because you might get a noise complaint. What is that awful screeching coming from this house? I was closest to her, so I used my reaction to push her out of the way, even with my 25 deck save. I was hit with the needles instead and died from a god-killing poison. Oh. Neighbor's gonna come into me being like... No, I think your neighbors are gonna be coming into your place like more like this. JRV sounds good. So the main villain threw these needles that were dipped in the poison. Ah. Okay, let's see. Suppose I should put the game up, shouldn't I? Tavern Talk. Okay, and what is this music? It's been a hot minute since we hopped into this game, so I don't quite remember what had happened. I know the stars had fallen, but I believe where we last left off, the adventurers had just gone off to go kind of what do you call that? Do their investigation. We consider my death to be a canon event since I died once and was resurrected only to die again. Okay, Goku. Where is my... Alright. Let's see what's on the wanted walls. I think we read these ones. Oh, this one's new. Oral Divinity Evergreen. Wanted for trying to sell empty flasks claiming that it was actually a potion of invisibility. Yo! Oh, Crash banned for sleep eating other characters' foods. Aether is wanted for angering the dice gods. How so? I think this one's new. Arcane Erica, banned for multiple attempts of trying to smuggle her celestial chinchilla friend under her jumper. We have explained to her we cannot verify his age to drink by the color of his teeth. What's a celestial chinchilla? I must know. Darenuli, Cave Flayer. Chaos Helm, banned for gathering all of the shiny tavern decorations and hiding them under the bar after drinking too much coffee. Lesk is wanted for, or banned for biting the hand that fed him. Oh no, Headless! Banned for stealing every spoon. What are you doing with all those spoons? Which one's the later one? I think this one's the later one. Oh, that's right, that's right. Okay, so these two. So she's like a detective. She's like a little detective. Mr. Edgelord here just got back from stealing back the vampire's cape. And so we had sent them towards the vampire's way who's with the group investigating the fallen stars. So that he can return the cape. And also I don't remember why she tagged along, but she did for some reason. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is the little Detective Melina. And Melina might be young, but she's already an aspiring detective, and probably smarter than quite a few of my customers. She's a sweet and curious kid despite her parents meeting an early, tragic end. It's exceptionally hard not to like her, and it seems not even edgy rogues can resist her charm. I think from the last time, this guy was pretty... I quite liked him. He's a bit... He's a bit chaos coded, but I love him. Alithia is like your standard paladin priestess. Jade is a bounty hunter. She's fun. I don't remember where everyone is, so I think Carol or Lynn is off trying to get saliva from a chimera. Kyle and Rhea and Alithia are the ones investigating the fallen stars. It looks like ads are starting in about 5 minutes or so, so I'll do my best to not continue with story stuff. But make sure you're getting some water, getting some food, stretching your legs, make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Fable had just come back from a mission. They haven't been back in a while, though, I don't think. I don't quite remember what happened. Blaze we saw is just there. Nico said that they're gonna go wander around pickpocketing and stealing, I believe. I don't think they said anything else besides that. So we have a couple of rumor slips here. And then I saw like on one of their, what is it, their Steam updates, like that little thing. It said that they're gonna work on making the rumor mini game like a little bit harder because I guess people were saying it's like super easy, which it is because it's all color coded. So like you just have to look for the same colors. I also thought it was gonna be a little bit more difficult. So these are the only 2 quests that are still open right now. So one of them's Until Sunrise, which is basically the Chimera one. So the Chimera quest is basically from Kyle. He needs the saliva from the Chimera to make a sunscreen so that he can walk out in broad daylight because that man's like to suntan for some reason. Twinkle Twinkle Deadly Stars is the quest where they're trying to figure out what happened because I guess all the stars from the sky had fallen down. And that's not a normal thing. Much like here. Much like in the real world. And yeah, I guess it destroyed some buildings and stuff. It didn't really affect our place too much, I don't think. But yeah, apparently I think it like destroyed some of the buildings out in town or it like started fires and stuff. These are the drinks. So far they've been really easy to make. It hasn't really been difficult to figure out which drinks which person wants. I'm hoping that it gets a little bit more difficult, but yeah, I guess. Oh, we also got some infusions. So we add these to kind of add certain stats. Like the golden feather will add haste. If you use Thunder Sage, it'll give them inspiration. Frozen Pine Cone would be frost armor. Yeah. And these are the maps. So these are where the quests have been, basically. Like these little red marks. So I think the only 2 that are active right now are both in here. Until Sunrise. Oh, that's a werewolf one. Oh, this is where the other one is. The 2 deadly stars. That's the gist of it, though. Can't wait to meet other characters because there's like little arrows here, so I'm assuming that we meet a lot more characters. Remember, not memorize, but I'm trying to figure out like, oh, ah! Oh, one thing that I did notice from the last stream was that they actually sew it in. These like little pictures and stuff, so it's not like glue or like adhesive. They actually sew it into the book, which is a really nice little detail. I really want this quest. This one's about the banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon. The other one that I'm kind of interested about though is this one. Carolyn's grand great sword once belonged to her grandmother. And apparently it says gift from the dragons themselves. Oh, I'm curious about that. I'm curious about Carolyn's grandma and the banshee. The only reason why is because, so this one talks about a banshee, right? Haunting the lonesome lagoon, as banshees do. But then this one talks about a wrathful spirit prone to drowning men and women and everything in between. So I'm like, how, like, why? This one's also kind of piqued my interest. A stranger has come to town. He likes plum crepes and spooky armor. So this one in particular, if I remember right, this one was a guy that was trying to look for us. And I think he like, oh my god, wait, what did Kyle say? Kyle was just like, oh, by the way, someone was looking for you. He said like, hey, notice your bar. I hope your bar sucks. Not in those words, but like, you know, like that sentiment. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Thanks. I don't even know like that, but okay. So I'm curious on who it is. Honestly, with the way that Jade was, I would have thought it was her, but like, I don't think so. And then some of the new trinkets that we got are here too. So this one's a little embroidery thing that Fable made us. I think it's like a little bell. But it's like up here behind the chat. I can't move over. I would if I could. And then this is a clock that Zephyr stole for us. It's like a moon and then like a bat holding the moon, which is really cute. Welcome back from Purgatory. Add Purgatory for those who were affected. Good morning, Melly. Morning, Blaze. Oh, that's right. My bad. He told us his name was Zephyr, and then he introduced himself as Blaze to her, so then I don't know what that was about. What have you both been up to today? Oh, no, dilly-dallying and such. It was not dilly-dallying. It was. It goes all with the brooding. Sounds like a wonderful morning. Can I offer you both something to drink in these early hours? Yes, please. Can you make me something smart and sparkly? Smart and sparkly. Okay, so big brain. Oh, sparkling nebula would be sparkly. Yeah. And the, oh yeah, that's the right one too. The fresh brew of smart sparkles. Thank you. This is just the right amount of sparkle. Happy to hear that. Blaze, what can I get you? Nothing. Alright. So, has the cape found its way yet? The vampire was thankful, if melancholic. It seems to have awakened memories of old woe.
Seem pretty excited to me.
Should be. It suits him well.
Looks like it was made for him. It was very interesting seeing a vampire in person. His fangs were a lot shorter than I thought they would be. I expected them to be the size of a colossal saber-toothed tiger's fangs, but they are much tinier.
Common misconception. Totally understandable. Have you played or heard of Valhalla? I have heard of it. I have not played it though. Where did you find him?
At the local Gaia temple. They got split in the middle by a fallen star.
That sounds morbidly interesting.
It was. I overheard some priests say they're thinking about rebuilding the temple around it because it looks kind of cool. And people like distinct temples. The vampire was traveling with a really nice dwarf and a holy woman of Cassiopeia. We're asking around to see if the priest knew anything about the star rain.
Did they?
No, I could have told him that 2 days ago. But while we were sneaking around and listening in, we overheard the strangest conversation. Turns out, Alithia, that's the cleric's name, found out that one of the priests was actually a wobbling ooze in disguise.
Scandalous.
I know, right? But in the end, it was all okay. The others forgave him and he promised to try and become a real priest.
Okay. What is that? What is that?
Why do you ask?
Is that like a game that you've played before, Dread?
Apparently he really loves the humidity in the temple. They all hugged and everything. It was very sweet. I was really happy we could see it from the shadows.
E?
And the mysterious and quiet Blaze. He's my new...
No such thing. It's great to see you two working together so closely. You make a great duo. Not a duo.
Thank you.
How did you find the right moment to give Cal his cape between all those emotions? Didn't. She got caught.
I thought one of the pillars would be big enough to hide behind, but...
It was a tall vase.
Felt very well hidden when Alithia suddenly asked me if I wanted to stop. She was paying a lot of attention. I think she noticed me from the beginning. She's so cool and smart.
Ask her about the investigation.
But she said it was too early to share any insights. Asking, she wouldn't budge. So I asked Master Smith Frostgrip to tell me more about the temple's architecture instead. Did you know that its altar was built from 1,000-year-old oak?
Did it? That's fascinating.
Yes. He also told me I have to work on my stealth. Small isn't going to be enough. I think she knows from experience.
Better not tell her that.
Better not. Yes. Blaze is going to show me the ropes.
Is he now? Have to. She'll get herself killed otherwise. A very dramatic way of looking at things, but also very nice of you. So would you say your investigation was a success?
Kind of. We ought to see how clueless the other investigators are and return the cape to Mr. Vampire. But we didn't find out anything new about the stars. I didn't even get to see any monsters. I was hoping maybe some would have fallen from the astral sea and I could have studied them.
Exciting dream. Mostly a foolish one.
Locke! Hello, Locke. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. Not similar to this, instead of being inspired by D&D, it's a cyberpunk bartender game. Yeah, I did get that feel from it. I think I like debated on getting it, but like some of the reviews were saying like the... Thank you for collecting your talisman, Locke. That's not, like the drink, not the drinking, sorry, the mixing of drink mini game was like kind of weird. I think that's why I kind of held off on getting it. Feels like it's a vibe. It is. I actually really like the music in this game. You think so? Have you met monsters before? What kinds? Do you have favorites? What were the first ones you ever met? Did they try to eat you or be your friend?
Of course, I've encountered monsters before. They've been a part of my life for many years. Shadows are full of them.
Really? Scary.
Of course it is.
The monsters you first saw were shadow monsters?
They're much worse than that.
What is it?
And I have a drink after all. The words aren't flowing easily. Same as last time? Yes. Let's see if I can find something sweetly charismatic. Been a while since I played it, but I remember it not being too hard, but I also never finished the game. Ooh. Would you go back and play it to finish it? I believe there's someone that he wants, yeah. Is one a dish? Egg and a lot of this. Drink, just for you.
You for the pet Spectre. Puppies for Spectre.
Probably. Yeah, let me know how it is when you do finish it. Thanks.
How is it?
Fine.
That means it's perfect.
So... right. Shadow monsters. Back when I was younger, I had just joined the Shadow Pains. Was eager to prove myself. It said there are great riches far in the depths of the Gravelmac, a dangerous mountain range in eastern Fisoa. Hidden treasure troves full of precious gems and golds. And I owed some debts. Hoping to find some jewels, I made my way there to the darkest of its crevices. Guarding its depths were monsters, creatures no one would ever choose to face. Stalkers straight from the Twilight Chasm. hideous creatures that had every right to be associated with the nightmare realm. They typically feed on rocks and gemstones, but they seem to think bones have the same general consistency. I wasn't able to harm them with my mortal weapons, so I distracted them with some of the gems I had managed to pocket earlier. It was a close call. I'll never forget their twisted antlers and beak-like snouts.
They sound kind of cute.
They were not cute.
If you say so, maybe one day I'll like.
Thank you for the 3 stream streak log. Pain, I'm sorry. I appreciate you though. Gato? Yeah, she's so cute. She's a little detective. Also, hello, Gray. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. Thank you for collecting your talisman. I hope you get some good rest today. Did you just not sleep enough, or was it a tiring day? You never will. What is Puppet Master for? Wait, hold on. Sorry, Lynn. 1 second. Deep within the ground, Mech hide long-lost treasures and terrifying bleak stalkers. So the verdict is still out on their cuteness level. Long day, 10 miles at work, and still working off sleep debt from... Oh, that's right. Oh. Well, at least you got some good exercise in there. Big Wolf Mama, yes! We love our Big Wolf Mamas. I feel like super like close to them. Wait, no, wait, hold on, sorry. Side. What is Puppet Master for? Oh, it doesn't say. Nope, doesn't say. Went wrong, I weigh less than I did in high school. I wish I could say the same. I wish I could say the same, but also I don't walk 10 miles often, so that's a good thing though. Most people usually have the opposite problem like me. Inky. Hand me a drink, will you? Then right up, Lynn. Any preferences? The usual. Careful? Exactly.
Mel, hello. How are you? Did you sleep well?
To be fair, I did 2 before I started. Oh. Blessings in disguise, right? Yeah, I said okay. Yeah, I've had desk jobs for like the last. I was at my last job for like 7 years. Like almost the last 10 years, I've had desk jobs, so I haven't really been moving. It's to my detriment, unfortunately. I slept very good. Yes, let's go. Are you pulling for Jade at all? Forgot. Get her a spoken heart. Wait, no, that's wait, no, sorry. Wanted sword. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Southern Brawler. I feel ya. Yeah. Desk job struggles. High five. Dropped 50 pounds since November. I'm now one. Dang! Congrats. Awesome job. That's not a lot of people can say that. That's a lot. I'm in boy failure maxing right now. My diet is bad. Looks at the cider I cracked within 10 minutes of being Mel! Why are you drinking cider so early? Unless it's non-alcoholic cider. All the belts. Every single belt. um, what's alcohol bad? Has it been that bad of a day for you already? I will become a Final Fantasy character. That's not a bad thing. I thought it would go well with the snacks I'm having. Oh, wait, what snacks are you having? I'm like, honestly kind of tempted to get a walking pad because I'm like, I don't, like, I want to walk, but I also don't want to go outside because people are outside and I don't want to have to worry about should I say hi? Should I not say hi? What if I say hi? They think I'm weird. What if I don't say hi? They think I'm rude. Like if I get one of the walking pads, I can just walk indoors and just like watch a movie while doing it. Crackling. Oh yes. Oh, that sounds so good. What? Okami. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. Also want to walk, but without having to think about clothes. Yes, me too. Because I wear booty shorts a lot of time at home, and like I'm like I can't go out in these. Well, more like I should not go out in these, I guess. They're like the like really short like sleeping shorts, so it's just not fit for outdoors. Who's stopping you? Like all the grandma judging stares out here. Like, can you tell us when look at me? 11 jeans? Wouldn't be me. You would very yeah. Like, can you tell us when Mel? Look at her, I love her. Down with the grandmas, down with the grandmas! So homeless if I wore my normal clothes. I don't actually no, some weeks I do feel you on that. But I um a lot of times I just feel uncomfortable because like a lot of the clothes are like either like cropped or like they're like super shorts. I'm just like I don't like people judging me. I would look so homeless if I wore no clothes outside. I think you look a little past homeless. I want a plush of the dragon familiar. Wait, what? Oh, undo, undo. He's so cute. I would also love a plush of him. Actually, speaking of dragon plush, I bought this really cute dragon plush from Kinokuniya. It's so cute. I wonder if they have it on their site. I love it. It's so soft. Very squeezable. He'd be very squeezable and so soft. Oh, I guess it's this one. Bought this one at Kinokuniya. Oh, that's a long ass URL. I bought that at Kinokuniya and it was so cute. I was like, I must be mine. That is a URL. It is. That's a URL. Plush new. Yes, it's so cute. I love him. I have no business buying more plushies, but like, you know, adult money. Ta-da! A drink. You have a messed up definition of strong. It lies in the eyes of the beholder. Yeah. And yours need a prescription. Say, innkeep. You got room in your neat little book full of recipes for one more drink? Sure. You got one for me? You bet. What my baba used to drink back in the day. My adventure reminded me of it. Courage. Urage. Feeling. Oh, that's so cute. What is this one for? Gives even the driest landlubber the qualities of good sailor. A lot of strength, a dash of defense, a shot of charisma, and the inability to know fear. A perfect all-rounder. Well, this one requires 6 though. Well, almost. Who needs common sense anyway? Spinach not included. Adult money. Yes, adult money. The Chinese long dragon scarf. Oh, that would be really cute. Wait. Do they have that? Oh, wait. They have dragon scarves. Those are so cute. Oh, there's some cute crochet patterns. I don't want to make one. Oh, okay. Look into this more. Was that a Popeye joke? They sure was. So, since you're here in my tavern unharmed and in somewhat good spirits, I'm guessing you survived your encounter with a wyvern chimera? I did, obviously. Congratulations. You encountered a chimera? Sure did. Lived to tell the tale, too. You or the chimera? Both. Aww. Are you a beast slayer? I am. Though, this time no beast was slain. I'm Carolyn. You?
Billy, the greatest detective in the whole wide world. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant got a name? Malachite. Are you just giving people different names? I mean, are you just choosing different names each time? Lynn, yeah. I love Lynn so much. I see. So Millie, you interested in chimeras?
I'm interested in everything, chimeras especially.
You like? I'll tell you. Sneaky innkeep, and your pumpkin crime over there, how I outsmarted one.
Yes, please. I would love that.
Well, alright. Strap in tight then. Our friendly innkeep here sent me on a quest to collect some saliva from the wyvern chimera in the quag mangrove. It's the key ingredient for a vampire sunscreen.
That makes sense.
Issue is, the marshlands, the chimera's. No way I could outfight it in its own domain. So I went the route of trickery. My Bava always said all the chimera she encountered enjoyed some good subterfuge. I ain't really the brainy type, but I thought even if I failed it, might be entertained enough to help me anyhow. Needed to pick a clever approach, of course. So I did the only reasonable thing to do in the situation. I talked to a mouse. A mouse? A mouse. Found one local to the marshland. Offered him a bunch of cheese if he agreed to help me out. Was pretty easy to convince. I am mouse.
Everyone knows chimeras are afraid of mice, dummy.
Exactly. I thought if it was scared, it might use its 3 brains less. So I dressed up the mouse in the best wizard regalia I could find, and made myself invisible.
Didn't do that?
Ellie so me for many reasons. For what kind of reasons, Mel? I'd happily collect chimeras. Like, wouldn't you now? That was a Phoenix Wright sound effect. Some of the sound effects are very familiar. There's that one, and there's like another one that was super familiar in one of the previous streams. I don't remember what it was though. Not usually, but the innkeep's drinks come with great perks. They do indeed, though I do not recall granting you invisibility. Yeah, invisibility might be too strong a word. But with the wits I got from your drink, I remembered something. Chimeras have a hard time discerning between different shades of green.
Oh, I think I know where this is going.
Got quite the hand in camouflage. Well, I figured I put it to good use. I gathered some underbrush, sticks, and leaves, and made some glue from tree resin and spit.
Ew. It?
Everything holds together better with spit.
Let me jot that down.
Sure thing, kiddo. So, I put it all together into a cloak of camouflage. Some mud on my face, and was ready to go. So, dressed up and camouflaged, the mouse and I, unseen, approached the chimera. It was resting near a muddy stream, and 2 of its heads were in deep discussion about the sanctity of canon compliance.
What kind of heads did it have? Besides the dragon one, obviously.
Classic lion and snakehead combo. Of course, all of them heard us approaching. First, they seemed curious, but all 3 of them froze up when they saw the mouse. The little thing looked mighty tall with its improvised wizard hat. I stayed right behind him, making his footsteps sound heavy. My camouflage seemed to work. The different shades of green and brown made me blend into the marshy landscape. From up close, I could see the chimera trying to hide its fear as the mouse drew nearer. So I started the show. The mouse or me, same thing at that point, loudly announced that he was a great wizard. And he had come to collect spellcasting ingredients for his plane switching spell. He was prepared to fight, but was willing to bargain if the chimera valued its life. To underline its great power, and everything. I even made him float on my invisible hand. Luckily for me, the Chimera was more than ready to take up the offer. Though, it did briefly argue with itself on whether fleeing was a better option. The snake wanted to fight, but only until the mouse growled. Or I growled. One and the same, really. So the great mouse mage stated his conditions in no uncertain terms. 1 bucket of saliva, and in return he would leave the Chimera in peace forever. Helped a lot that he could summon the bucket out of thin air. Briefly lost my sanity when there is more in-creature arguing, but finally the Chimera agreed. It filled the bucket with plenty of saliva within a disturbingly quick time frame. Happy to have avoided any monumental violence, the mouse wizard and his bucket of valuable Chimera saliva floated away, promising that he would keep his honorable word. That's such a... That's a heck of a way to handle that quest. Then cast Pass Without a Trace, honestly. The brains on this brawn, though. I love it. What an incredible ruse. Guess I got some of Baba's brains and charm after all. More than sun, it seems. Let's not get too carried away. Once we were out of sight, I had to keep up my own end of the deal, of course. After getting out of my camouflage, I thanked the mouse and gave him the enormous amount of cheese I had promised him.
Wouldn't that much cheese be way too heavy for a single mouse?
Turns out, the mouse was actually a wizard after all. Had some sort of dimensional pocket he could store it all in. That is so cute. Disappeared with the cheese and just left its ridiculous hat with me. Bid me farewell before I could ask him why he hadn't said something sooner about the whole wizard thing, you know? A mouse with a wizard hat, I see. I prefer the detectives, personally.
Me too.
Afterwards, I thought I was in the clear. Suddenly, I felt something breathing heavily right behind me. I turned around, I was looking right into the scaly eyes of a wyvern chimera. Apparently, it had wanted to know where the wizard would take his leave, so that it could move to a more secure spot. Thought I was about to be smoke. But apparently, Baba was right. They do like a good ruse.
Was it mad?
No, it was amused, impressed. In return for making its weak, it let me live and left me with some strange words.
Strange words?
Stranger than a talking dragon head.
Fortunately, I gotta scoot. I'm falling asleep. Enjoy your tavern bath. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming in. Great. Your day, or sorry, rest of your night. I hope you sleep well, sweet dreams. I'll see you again soon next. Say good night, Gray. Here you get lots of good rest. I mean, that's kind of what dragon heads do, right?
Not sure. Maybe they do typically speak in prophecies.
Prophecies?
That's what it said it was giving me. It said, hope will fall and hope will rise. A hero will tether its final tread, burying the past and keeping the dead. Sounded like a bunch of... to me. Blasphemous. I didn't say it was real. But why do they gotta make these things so cryptic? Ain't no one got time to interpret this kind of stuff. Yeah, that's the thing with prophecies. No need to interpret them. You'll realize exactly what they mean soon enough.
What hero do you think it was talking about?
No clue.
I bet it's you.
I ain't no hero.
I think you might be, Lynn.
You know what would be very heroic of you? What? If you brought that saliva to Kyle the vampire, or his happiness about finally being able to walk in the sun again will be extreme. Too lazy to go yourself? My domain is merely my tavern. Much more likely to run into him. Fine. Might as well. I owe that leech a thanks for providing me with this strange adventure.
Did you have fun? Fun?
Yes, I'll admit it. It was fun. Just wish I could tell my Baba all about it. But you make a good stand-in innkeep. I try. Now, any of you happen to know where I can find this vampire? Last I saw him at the Gaia temple. The priest might know where he went.
I know where he wanted to go. I overheard him talking about it.
Care to share?
I want to trade it. The information, I mean.
For what?
Can you teach me how to use a greatsword?
That's it? Sure thing. Right now?
Now, okay?
I've got the time. It might take you more than one lesson, though.
That's okay. I've also got time.
Deal then. I'll show you the basics, and you tell me where to find the vampire.
Yippee! Yippee!
That is, if your assistant is alright with that. Don't care. Not my circus, not my monkey. Hey kiddo, let's go. Innkeep, can we use your front yard? Of course, go wild. Will do.
Are you coming too, Mal?
No, I'll stay here and have another drink.
Okay. Can join later. Can't wait to learn how to fight. It'll be so helpful for future adventures. Innkeeper, do you have any quests I could go on after this? Is my sword and stealth skills?
Not yet, but I'm sure something will come in. Be patient. I promise I'll have a quest for you soon.
Can't wait. I'm going to destroy any challenge with wits, stealthiness, and giant swords. Ha!
I know you will.
But first, I gotta practice. See you later.
Please give me a quiz. You got it, Mel. Anything for you. I like her naivety. Like optimism. A waste of time. Delusions get you nowhere. You would know. Another drink, please. Same as before. Sweet and all. Right up.
No, there's...
I wonder what happens if I do feed them the wrong drink. Oh, wait. Sweet optimistic customer. This is sweet enough to make me optimistic for future drinks. Off here. Should be. So, malachite. Just leave me to my pondering. Got it. Oh, you pondered into the nighttime. Arsenic mineral. Hiya, Inkeep. Yeah, Fable. Happy to see the tavern looking healthy. And you too. Sorry it took me so long to check in. Why? Wolf. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Hi. Right, I hope the last 2 days weren't too hard on you. No, not at all. I was just very busy. Bunch of Ashen Groves trees got knocked over. I spent a lot of my time rescuing and leading group therapy sessions with the local wildlife. And of course I had to check in on all the nearby settlements too. They needed help with any of the damage of that. Super the Pet Spectre. Hello. Hey, you. I hope you've been having a week so far. Did Uncle Dragon make it? Yes, the werewolf settlement took a bit of a hit, but everyone made it out okay. Mr. Dragon was making emergency soup when I arrived. I think he's a stress cooker. Nice of you to check in with everyone. I had to make sure everyone was okay. Used up a lot of my healing salves, but that's what they're there for. Happy I had to use them, but I'm glad I was prepared. Or that could assist someone in a situation like mine. Drinks are powerful. I'd like something that would also make me tougher, while also replenishing my social energy. I'm all done with helping out now, but a drink like that would be a real game changer in case something like this again. Don't think I have a recipe for that yet. But don't worry, I've already got an idea. Even without such a drink, I'm sure people will be very thankful for your presence. Well, they weren't mad about it, at least. So, I sort of feel like people aren't really as concerned as I thought. When I saw the stars fall, I thought for sure the world was going to end. Yeah, I recall. You're right that it wouldn't, of course. But I thought people would be a little more freaked out by the lack of sky. With it? I asked one of my sisters about it, and she said, "Who cares? Some wide-eyed adventurer will surely put them back at some point. Let's worry about replanting these tomatoes." I don't even know if you could put them back. Ah, dang, Malachite, okay. Hitting us with the 3 a.m. shower thoughts here. A protein shake with vodka. Ew, wait, okay. Ew. So one of my favorite protein shakes, like when I was working out for a while, for like a short stint, I did used to drink like protein shakes, and like I'm just imagining like, but with like vodka and can never put back what's lost. But you can always replace it with something new. Or that you can replace this lost that way. It's all a matter of perspective. I wouldn't mind a bunch of trees up in the night sky for a change. Right, but it would still be much nicer if some things could game. Also, I think my gate up a little too high because I can see my mic cutting out. They never do. I'm just happy everyone is okay. Did you check on Lynn yet? She should be hacking my terrace to pieces outside. I did, outside on your definitely not hacked up terrace. Just out of curiosity, do you own any wood glue? It's nice to see that she's okay too. I was a little worried she would just leave and never talk to me again. Well, it was nice watching her train Melly with such enthusiasm. And to catch up a bit, that too. She tried to rope me into her greatsword training. Did you accept? I'm not really a sword kind of elf, but it was fun to watch her teach Melly. She's very sweet. Indeed. And I was just relieved to see Carolyn doing alright. I was relieved about Mr. Dragon. And about you, I'm sure. Maybe. Oh, to celebrate our well-being despite the absurdity of this world, how about a drink? I would love a drink. Can I have something agile and swift? I still have to make my way back home later. Use some speed for that. I'm sure I'll find the right thing. Hello, JB. Thank you for collecting your talisman. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. Is she on something speedy? Oh, my talisman. You still got time to collect it. Here you go. Swiftly and quickly, your favorite drink. Thank you. Your drinks are still the highlight of my day. You make the best drinks, right? They're okay. Really? You actually think that? Or is this a thing where you just don't want to be nice? People seem to do that a lot for some reason. They taste good as things can taste when you're me. Well said, thank you. By the way, I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Fable. I'm an elf and a ranger, and I'm here a lot. They're also incredibly courageous and a capable hero. That's not true. Not yet. I'm working on it. Being a hero, I mean. Why? Because I dream of adventure and all the wonderfully exciting things it can bring. And I want to help people. Why? Why not? I'm Malachite. Oh, you're Mal. I mean Malachite, obviously. Melly just talked about a Mal. She said they, or I guess you, are very cool and her new friend. She sounded very happy about it. Not friends. She just won't leave me alone. Oh, okay. Then why do you spend time with her if you don't like her? That sounds really mean. She keeps following me. And you take her along? Not by choice. And alright, doubling down on learning Spanish. Let's go! It should be easy. I mean, not easy, but it should be like a little bit easier because you were learning Italian, right? There should be like a little bit of similarities. I hope your week is going well, Cherry. It is. It's going pretty well. I'm happy tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. I also can't wait to sleep in. I desperately want to. I mean, my problem would also be solved if I just slept earlier, but like, I don't. I don't like sleeping early. I'm learning both. I don't know. Do you get confused sometimes since you're learning both? Nah. Early sleep doesn't bring any answers. It does when you're trying to hit 8 hours. Sleeping in has a special power. Yeah, but my sleeping in is just until like 9 to 10. It's not even that late. It's just the fact that I have to get up at like 8-ish for work. I don't know you well enough to judge the truth behind all this, but I think you should be honest with her and with yourself. Honesty goes a long way. I also believe that thing in Zolford could be fixed with honesty as well. Missing familiar? I heard several familiars are missing actually. And I believe with so many mages and familiars present, someone is bound to know something. But maybe they're just scared to face possible consequences for their honesty. Sounds like Zolford is going through an eventful time. Thank you for letting me know. I'll keep an eye out or two for any future developments. Zolford isn't very far from here, is it? Not too far. It's in eastern Fazoa and is, to my knowledge, the biggest harbor town the Republic has to offer. I can only recommend its many summer festivals. Very pretty fireworks. Why? Does it sound like something up your alley? No, not mine, but... Melina is seeking her first quest. Maybe this could be something for her. She needs to practice her skills outside of risk-free. That's a good idea. I'll see if I can reserve it for her. Sorry for asking, but first quest? I thought Millie just turned 10. Isn't that a bit young for quests? No, I was a similar age when I ventured on my first quest. The one with the horrifying nightmare creatures? Yes. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's cool. No, I think that's a little sad. Children shouldn't have to face such danger that early. No, it's always there. Might as well confront them with it when they're young so they can accept its existence in their lives. That's an insane thing to say. Just because the world can be horrible doesn't mean we should confront children with that fact as early as we can. It's already bad enough that us grown-ups have to deal with it so much. Why should they just accept it if we can make the world a better place for them instead? I mean, when you were on a quest with, and I quote, horrifying nightmare creatures, aren't you scared? Wouldn't you have preferred not to be alone? Still enough Friday, yeah. I mean, that's every day for me though. I actually wake up a bit later than most people since I'm on the other end of the continent. I'm on the west side. I think most of the people that I work with are on East Coast. And then like I'm supposed to, so typically my hours are like 8 to 5. But I'm very bad at getting up early, so I think like the last like 3 weeks I've been starting at 8:30 instead. I'm like trying to be up at 8. I'll be up early, or like I'll be up on time or a little bit early if I have a client meeting, but like if I don't, then I typically start at like 8:30. On the upside, if they ever need anything after hours, I'm usually available. I guess the silver linings. Hey, I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. And tomorrow's a good day for me to catch up on stuff too. I don't think I have a lot of I don't think I have any client. No. I think I have 1.5 hour client meeting tomorrow, which isn't too bad. Typically my days are like average 4 to 5 hours of meetings. Welcome back from Adge jail for whoever was affected. It builds character. A character that thinks we should put other kids in miserable situations. Sure did a lot of good for you there. Aren't your parents worried to death about you?
They're mine now.
Oh, thank you for the raid flying. Hello, hello. Welcome in, raiders. How are you guys? I hope you guys are having a good week so far. My name is, for those who don't know me, I crochet sometimes. Actually, it's been a hot minute since I crochet, but I mostly play games. I'm playing Tavern Talk today. We're just continuing our adventures. And just trying to figure out what happened in the story right now. So, stars have fallen. And we don't know why. Howdy there, Tyrion gang. How the hell is everyone? Good. How about you? How was your stream? How's Ratchet and Clank? Ratchet and Clank Future, a cracking time. That's the most recent one, right? If I remember right. Stream went good. I beat the current Ratchet game I'm on. Let's go. Oh, so you reached the end already? You got enough rumors to make a quest yet, Innkeeper? Not yet. Give me another day. People are so busy talking about or ignoring all that star debris, they're losing sight of the important things. Feeding me new information. Is that very nutritious for you? No, but it's fun. In that case, the fun I can provide in a day is running out. Unfortunately, the horrors of this world do not stop chasing me, nor anyone else. I shall take my leave. Good luck. See you around with less horrors, I hope. Oh, I'm worried. About Malachite or Melly? Oh, really going to send her on that quest? If she wants to go, but I don't think you have to worry about it that much. For it is a beautiful city with a low crime rate.
I think she can handle a couple of rowdy familiars.
Thank you for collecting your talisman flying.
No, the most recent one is called Rift Apart. Oh, okay. So I have one more PS3 game, then there was a PS4 reboot of the original, and then Rift Apart. Dang, so you're playing the whole series then. Out of all the ones that you played so far, which one has been your favorite? I doubt she'd be going alone.
I hope not.
There's a little worse than being alone when you're scared. Very true. Are you scared of anything? Bad Yelp reviews. Bad Yelp reviews. Okay. I don't think you have to be scared of that. You make the best drinks in all the area. I think as long as you like my drinks, I'll be okay. You've got my 5 stars in the bag. I would ask you what you're afraid of, but the answer would be everything. Is it?
Yes, but I'm working on not letting my fear stop me.
Might not be able to avoid feeling afraid, but I can always just do things unscared. Rather than not at all. Maybe. That is still a terrifying thought. How do you handle situations you're afraid of? I used to have a terrible habit of just walking away from things that scared me, but no buts there, that's me. With the right people by your side, staying becomes less of a crushing weight on your shoulders. You realize that even if things aren't perfectly comfortable, they're still worth experiencing.
That sounds lovely. Never seen friends of yours around the tavern before. Maybe you should invite them over sometime.
Perhaps, though one of my friends is sitting here right now.
Where? Wait, are they invisible?
Oh, you mean me? That makes me really happy. Also makes me feel pretty bad about having to go back home. Don't worry, go home. Fix the many things that worry you, as long as you come back. Always.
I'll see you tomorrow, Innkeeper.
See you tomorrow, my friend.
You're too precious in your mirror.
I love them so much. Oh. Act 2, Starlight Sonata, Chapter 8, New Horizons, 4th of the Astral Moon. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I was half expecting to see something broken out here. My favorite's the third PS2 game overall, but the newest was really great also, so it's probably second favorite. Ooh, what makes the third PS2 game your favorite? Makes it better than all the other ones.
You're new. Good mythical morning.
It's well past noon.
No morning somewhere. Plus, a wizard doesn't care about things like time. Time's not only relative, but also flexible. Like a gummy worm. On time, I've actually tried breaking through the space-time continuum using a loophole through the primordial vortex.
And did it work?
No. But almost. I would have needed a drip of primordial sea to enhance the curvature, and that should have done it.
But
No access to the primordial sea. Bummer.
I heard that's not very easy to get.
See how practically it is.
Yo, practically? Practically in theory, duh. That makes sense. I get it. You do? Yeah. Suspicious. Are you mayhaps also a person of magic? Well, I do make magical drinks. Enchanted mixology. That indeed is a niche. Say, innkeeper, does something you make ever explode? Occasionally. Heck yeah! Welcome to the club. I think I blow something up at least once or twice a week. I'm a Hex, by the way. Nice to meet you, Hex. Nice to meet you too. Just innkeeper for now. Alright, well then, innkeeper, how about a super wheezy breezy drink for me? Any flavors you might fancy? Maybe something that'll make me focus more, and perhaps help me to better understand the primordial vortex? Gotcha. The characters are the most developed in my opinion, so they have more depth and lots of funny stuff because of the depth. Also lots of worlds to explore and the best weapon selection of the series. Ooh. Sadly, the PS3 games seem to just get smaller and smaller as they made them. Less locations, less weapons. Oh, that's unfortunate. You would think it'd be bigger.
Hello, sweetie.
Nuggies! Hello! How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. How have you been? Yeah, I would have thought that it'd be like... I would have thought that it'd be... Well, I guess like it would take more time though to release them. Do you think they made it smaller so that they can release more frequently? And good? Too much. I was like trying to dissect that. Like, what? Too much has happened. Well, I'm glad that good things happened also for you, though. What I miss? Not much. I took a break last month, and we're just kind of kicking back into the swing of things. Nothing too much. We're all just kind of hanging out. So he wants a big brain thing. Big brain thing would be this one. Why is just an essence inspiring great ideas, even greater stories? At least I think so. This sounds right. What do you mean? Did you ever make my family? No, not yet. It's still on my list. Crocheting has been a bit... Well, no, it has been a lot slower than I was expecting it to be. A lot of stuff has happened. I haven't been able to do too many hand cam streams because of it. Maybe, but I also feel like Insomniac was having issues as a company back then, but can't remember what. Oh, okay. So like maybe they didn't just... Or maybe they just like didn't have the resources to be able to make like a really big long game. This should boost your focus like nothing else. Amazing. I can already feel ideas cooking up. I think I figured out a way to get that primordial seawater too. Never mind, the explanation would be too complex to grasp, so... What complex reason brings you to my tavern, Hex? Getting away from the other smartest person in Asteria. And who would that be? Matter? Tell me. Sure.
She's studying and driving me crazy with all her theories. They're so reasonable, you know? No chaos, but there has to be a bit of chaos in everything, doesn't there? I wonder how she gets through life with so much structure. Rail, hello, how are you? Thank you for collecting your talisman. Let's go, we got uppies for Rail. Thank you for collecting your talisman, Nuggies. Thought I sell primordial bath water. How's that business going? Who is this? What the fuck? Who is this? Bro! What are you even on? I don't have any customers yet. Oh no. Well, let me know how the business is doing, you know, after you get some customers in. I can eat beat, but I gotta finish my daily so I can join you in the Jade Havers Club. Yes! Also, no! I'm sorry that you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. Make sure you drink lots of water and get lots of rest. Have you been making sure that you're resting, Mr. Eepy? Also, how are you doing with your pity? Do you think you're gonna be able to get her, or do you think it's gonna be a 50-50? Oh, the bang poop bounce. Oh, those are so cute. I've got too much homework for res. Oh, oh yeah, semester. Oh, that's right. You're taking summer classes, right? Definitely a 50-50. Oh, may the pole gods be in your favor, Rail. I am putting it out in the universe for you. Mm-hmm. Summer classes so I can graduate 3 years early. Ah, okay. That's fair, that's fair. It'll be worth it at the end of it. Putting in the work now, so it'll be worth it at the end. I believe in you, Rail. Want to be in uni in my 30s? That's fair. But also, the time doesn't matter so long as you make it to the end. Structure is the key to everything, young lad. Without structure, there is no chaos, and thus there'd be no entropy. I found entropy to be quite essential in this world. And you are... Oh, how rude of me. Top of the morning to you, lad. And to you, innkeeper, is it? Nice to meet you. Meet you too. I'm... I suppose you may call me Scully. My actual living name would be too ancient to be spoken out loud. I'm an archivist. At least I used to be, now I'm dead. Somewhat. Not completely, obviously. Under mysterious circumstances, I happen to still be conscious. Oh, you're undead? Precisely. Ow. Well, I passed on, and then one day I rose from my grave. It was like a long sleep, completely knackered for thousands of years. At least I believe it's been thousands of years. What year is it? 1755. Oh no, your mustache! Oh, it's brutally long. Well, how did you come back to life? I'm not too sure myself. I woke up and walked on like nothing had happened. Thought to myself, might as well explore the world anew.
Those who'd risen with me didn't seem to be inhabited by an independent conscious. Oh, this has to do with this one. This one too. There's a lot of people in Zolford. Someone is bound to know something about the missing familiars. This one. Unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting the west. Undead snails are being accused of eating crops. This apparently poses a problem. So this sounds like it'd be related. Rise, which one? It's just weird already being 5 to 8 years older than all my classmates. Someone in one of my class last semester was only 15. Oh, that happened to me also. I had like a senior class with like a 16-year-old and I was like, oh, this is weird. Oh, he's single. I'll get his number for you. I will be wingman bartender. Internet cut out. And alas, didn't care. Those who'd risen with you? There's more like you out there? Of course, undead rarely rise alone. They mostly serve a master. Right. However, I decided not to bother with that and go my own way. Going south, I passed through Zolford and found a small little tavern. A bit like this one, more nautical in style. They had a lot of fish. I've never been a fan of seafood. So, I got to listen to a lot of the town's gossip. You fill me in on that Zolford gossip? Well, apparently a well-known noble married a commoner and decided to run off with her, leaving the family without an heir. But there's more. Fishermen fear that Zolford has been cursed by a sea witch. They say the docks are being haunted by lonely animals that stare blankly at the waves and the moon all night. And during the day, they disappear like ghosts. Bit of a weird curse. As long as I get that mustache when you're done. Ew. Want no moldy mustache? Ew, disgusting. Fitting for a sea witch or a wild sailor's tale. Innkeeper, say, do you have a drink for this undead fella? What are you trying to look for? A drink and a mop? Just a drink, I won't be needing a mop. Say so, what would you like? Something that'll loosen up this non-existent tongue. Something full of charm and appeal. Right up. Charm and appeal. Do you want the spoken heart? Feel a charmer, just for you. Jolly. I feel like I can conquer worlds with my words alone. Oh. Not that I would ever do that, I care more about words than worlds. Archivist things, you know? I spent most of my life reading, sorting, and archiving. That didn't leave a lot of room for dreams of hubris. Are you sure? Academic hubris is a powerful one. But now that type hardly counts. Ah, those bang moves. Agreed. It's only natural. Oh, I think you've given me an idea, Bone Man. I did? Yes. If I can enhance the aging process of cells, the incubation procedure could. Alright, I gotta go. If my sister asks if you seen me, no you didn't. Thanks, bye. Energetic young fella. Indeed. If you don't mind, innkeeper, I'd like to linger here a bit, enjoy the moment. Of course. Ridiculously long. Oh, I just realized it's now split into 3 morning, afternoon, and the night now. Or maybe it always did that and I just never noticed. Hey, have you played DZZ? No, I haven't. I've watched the friendos play it though. I do not have room in my life for another gotcha. Honkai is my gotcha for my time being. Hey, Inkeep, how's it going? All fine and dandy. How about you, Fable? Well, very busy helping the farmers rebuild their barns and fences. Also, apparently a bunch have lost their crops due to how hot the stars were. Terrible. Well, this destruction is terrible. I've never seen anything like this before either. Historically, the Lady of the Gilded Sea never struck me as someone to unleash baneful omens. Apologies, my manners. It's impolite to burst into a conversation just like that. I'm Scully. Oh. Nice to meet you, Fable. Again, my apologies for the impulsivity. That's alright. I was just surprised you could actually talk. Oh, no offense. I just thought, usually... None taken. Usually skeletons don't speak. No, practically they don't. No, practically? Practically, in theory. Exceptions confirm the rule. I'm like a wizard. Please don't say that. Okay, let's pretend I didn't. Scully, how did you like your drinks? Really an experience. I can feel it gurgling in my bones. His bones were not that messy before. Orange stains. One guy has me struggling right now, no content. I want to use my... Yo, why don't you run some unis? Or play Pulp Fiction, right? I haven't gotten very far in content because of those. I know, why not? Sometimes they do that. Will also make me a drink innkeeper. I don't want my bones to jingle, but something that enhances my finesse would be nice. You know, you have to be very delicate with zucchini seeds. Give up immediately. Of course, coming right up. I finished them. Running them. You unlocked all the nodes and stuff already? Hello? Hope this tastes refined enough. This is perfect. You know, just what I need in Keeper. Of course I do. After all, you're my favorite regular. I am? Yes. And you're my favorite innkeeper. Thank you, Fable. So, do you think your farm work will be done soon? Oh, I hope so. Not that I don't like helping them out, I do, but I think the sooner everyone can get back to a normal life, the better. Do you perhaps need a hand? I happen to have two. And I might know a thing or two about crops and fences.
Sure, I could use some help carrying a few things over to Garen. My treehouse is just around the corner.
Splendid. Sounds like a quite useful endeavor. I'll gladly indulge. You
Keep. Before we go, I have something I wanted to give you.
What do you have for me, Fable?
Some dried honey flowers. Farmers didn't know how to thank me, so they gave me these flowers. They're always so helpful and nice, so I wanted to share them with you. I already have at least 4 ideas on how to use them.
Thank you very much, Fable. I'll make sure to put them to good use. Or all I could get right now. Oh, wait. Why can't you get the rest? What's preventing you from getting the rest? I need to build sustained characters there. Oh no. That's my gripe right now. I'm trying to get people to 80, but like I don't have enough credits. It's killing me inside. I got Jade and I can't even build her up. So you accept donations for ingredients? I can only get my hands on so many infusions. What about recipes themselves? It's good to get more inspiration. Wonderful. In my prior life, I had access to a lot of books about magic and potion mixing. I think I still recall my assistant's favorite recipe. Do you store it under your hat? Of course, where else would I keep it? Fair enough. Thank you for the recipe. Innkeeper, thank you for being such a patient and pleasant host. I shall be on my way then, with Fable. But I'll be back, should I not crumble into a pile of bones from one day to the next. Hope not. I won't, I'm just joking around.
I hope. I wouldn't want to be responsible for that. Anyways, Innkeeper, thank you so much. You're the highlight of my day, no matter how dark the night. You're around. Let's go, Scully. No time to lose.
That's so cute, I love them. Look at him! He has his cloak back! The slimes are back, why? I can get them to 80, but like I don't wanna. Why not? And I need to do what? Block. Good night, everyone. Good night, Locke. I hope you have a good night. Sweet dreams. Everyone say good night, Locke. I'm gonna write no. I need to do traces, but I don't wanna. That my thing is relics. I don't have enough things to like up their relics. For the same issue, you need to raise and gear more characters. Yes. Who do you play right now, anyways? I've been using Qingcui a lot. It's either Qingcui and Topaz. I think those are the two that I use the most. Oh, and Kafka. Kafka's 70 right now, so like I don't even use her that much anymore. E6 Qingcui goated. I have E6 Qingcui. I forgot who I was trying to get. I think I was trying to get is it Black Swan? I think it was Black Swan I was trying to get, and I kept polling, and I just kept getting Qingcui. Run Topaz with Dr. Ratio or Hyper Carry Topaz? I mostly just run... I don't really have a build. I usually use Topaz as like a tank, to be honest, like tank and support. for the crit rate. So I usually just put her in whenever I need that. Main team at the moment for me is Boot Hill, Gallagher, Rame, and Sparkle. I've been doing a lot of Divergent Universe, so my builds are kind of wonky. I think I've been running... a lot of Herta. Oh no, sorry, not... Yeah, no, Herta and... Her name? Himeko? And then like links for healing. And honestly, I don't play the game to learn builds. I just play the game for the pretty people. I'll keep swapping out people until it works. But like Team Toy, I've been having trouble because I've been trying to bump her. I've been trying to bump her crit rate up to 70% so that she can activate that one ability, but it's hard. I'm sitting at like 60%, I think like 50% crit rate. So it's like so close, but like so far. Rita is a scary little bitch in pure fiction. I can imagine. Imagine Jade is also gonna be OP in pure fiction, like. Oh, I would like to use her, but I don't have enough credits to level anyone right now. I've been trying to get people to 80. It is hard. It's so hard. I'm trying to farm for relic essence, whatever they're called, the relic essences. And I've been trying to farm credits. Because the relics on my people are like pure, they're like pretty shitty. I've noticed follow-up peeps are good in pure fiction. I think that's usually the strat, right? Or at least that's what I hear from most people. That I was able to witness such rarity in my lifetime. Immaculate. You would even get excited about a rusty nail. Of course I would. Such a splendid chemical process. Metals have a variety of chemical processes. Must be my least favorite of them. Ruins a lot of hard work. It does it now. Up makes everything porous. Oh. Rhea. Nice to see you both again. Likewise, your innkeeper. How has your day been? Can't complain. Had some interesting customers today. Ah, like that one distinguished gentleman who crossed us on our way in. Distinguished, yeah. Gentleman, don't know. My top hat doesn't make you a gentleman. What does make you a gentleman then? Manners. He was quite polite, I recall, greeted me with the tip of his hat. You find everyone polite, even your slime. Oh, Mr. Slime is quite polite. What a peculiar wall clock you have there. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before. It looks just like the clock in Evelyn's living room. It reminds me of all the times I impatiently waited for her to come home after important meetings and banquets. Do you know if that is her clock by any chance? I think that might be a story for another time. Let's not worry about it now, shall we? Okay. Say, Innkeep, have you read that letter yet? That'd be a story I'd love to hear right now. Not yet, no. Tragic. I've always loved writing letters. Yeah, drink for me. Something that'll make me tougher. So I can get through today's babbling. Of course. A ton of this. That's what I'm talking about. A gift of the great dragons. Oh, thank you. I gave it my best. Can't taste that. Feel sturdy already. I've had me doubts about your innkeep, but I must say, you know your job. So, how has the day been for you two? Usual. Splendid. It was my first day in centuries out under the rays of the sun. How'd you like it? Brighter than I thought, the light of the sun, I mean. Ray and I took a day trip to the capital since I rarely get to see it full of daily life. There are so many people. Too many. That's the right amount for a city. It was so vivid it almost made me feel alive. And everyone was able to admire my beautiful cape. Oh, is that the cape? The cape of invisibility? It absolutely is. Curious. You two are going to Baruvia now? Huh? Why would we want to go there? That was the deal. I help you get your cape so you can attend that fancy Baruvian vampire banquet, and I get me gold's worth. Oh, but I got that invitation about 500 years ago. Didn't I mention that? No. What about me material then? Well, I can give you the gold right now if you want. Accompany me a little while longer though. Fine. Oh, wonderful. Every second I spend with you brings me tremendous joy. What a great day to be a vampire. Got my cape back and I can walk under the sun like mortals do. Say, innkeeper, what have you thought of a new drink? One that would taste just as incredible as the gentle and welcoming beams of sunlight feel on your skin. That's kind of a vague description, but I think I might have something in mind already. Ah, wonderful. I wonder if my dear Evelyn would desire to walk in sunlight as well. You know how she's doing. Do you think I could pay her a visit? Shouldn't. I should. The air smells like reconciliation. Do you think that's a good idea? It ain't. It is. Kyle, you stolen her. Your cape. But do you think she'll greet you with open arms? You know what I do if me ex-husband stole my hammer? What? Take it and smash all he holds dear. No one takes what's mine. But the cape is mine. You have the same opinion, you think? Oh. Maybe you're right. It would be a shame to lose my cape again. He's such a quirky dude. Cat, help us what? Also, I just love how the slime's always with him. Like, is that the same slime from like when he first came? And if so, where did he put it? Because he didn't have it on him like the other times. I'm being texted by a girl that's my homie's ex. I'm scared. Wait, why? have to do is ask. My undead Evelyn. There has never been a wish of hers I turned down. And I wouldn't to this day. I don't want to have whatever you have with her. Lose my mind. Well, yeah, I know. Oh, how much I miss her. My heart is aching. If that's all, maybe one day she'll reach out to me. I still miss her dearly. And I shall miss her more looking toward the mountain's peak, knowing she's merely a gasp away. Maybe a drink could help for now. Oh, would you do that? A drink for me? I don't know. I mean, that is a little weird if there's like no conversation that you guys were having previously. Curse of being a vampire is outliving pretty much anyone you'll ever meet, so it's not surprising that Kyle seems to fight with abandonment issues. Oh, he has seen few people die of old age, after all. Alas, he's still very attentive to others. Perhaps to cherish the time he has left with them. Oh. X is a very impulsive wizard who loves chaos and everything unreasonable. He's one of the two smartest people in all of Asteria, with the other one being his sister, who seems to be his complete opposite. Thanks to him, I also learned a new word. Theopractically. It means practically in theory. You're 48? What the fuck? 5, 36, 25, 25, 32. Who knows? Oh, Scully. Scully is a what? A Maida? And the personification of a gentleman. And he's, well, dead. Or at least, he was dead for quite some time before he rose again. But contrary to his fellow undead, he returned unconscious. Well, there's a lot more characters than I thought there were going to be. I thought I was just gonna like partially fill out this section. You gave her the bennies, JB. Go and join the popcorn. Oh, this is a thing. Billforge docks are a popular viewpoint for animals interested in nighttime vista. Surely only a sea witch can be responsible for this. What? Oh, the peak sunrise looks so cute. I would drink that. Of course. Something strong, please, dear innkeeper, so that my heart may stop aching soon. Eh? Oh, you want a southern brawler, really? Okay. I didn't even know she existed. She's on some. I still love him. I'm scared. That's so weird. Why is she texting you that? Can't mend your broken heart, but perhaps this helps. Does. Thank you, dear innkeeper. Why don't you tell the innkeep more about your dame? Right. I suppose I wasn't done yet. Where was I? Your trip to the capital. Busy streets, bustling with people. Roots. 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 We admired the roots that enclose the city almost like a rampart. I finally had the chance to take a closer look. Quite fascinating. For once, gotta agree. Only my ex was like that? No, you don't want that, trust me. The girl texting you, right? I mean, it's a little odd if like you guys normally don't talk and she just started texting you all of a sudden. Like that's a little weird to me. My sus flags would like be raised all around. He's never mentioned her at all. Wait, how do you know that's... Wait, how do you know that's his ex then? That's a trap. Oh yeah, that's me. That would be me. He confirmed it? Oh. Yeah, bro, that's a trap. Bro. especially if I'm reading it right. You're saying like she's texting you like I still love him. That's weird. That's kind of weird. Like, why are you texting me this? We've never talked. Almost made me believe the myths are true. Myth? Myth. I've told you. Rumor has it these are the roots of the Aether Tree. Breaking through the surface and taking hold of Gaia where they guard the capital. Ah, yes, a very good defense plan indeed. What is wood going to do to protect a city? A city is protected with stone. Oh, I was never very involved in fortification efforts. Figured. Oh. We've also met the lovely Seraph again. Oh, how are her investigations going along? Very well. She seems eager and determined, a detective spirit. Believe the last made her way to Dalwell. She seems to be on to something. I'll wait to hear the story when she returns. Likewise. Say, Rhea, can we go to town and check out the antiques dealer? Oh, why? I want to see if I can find the keepsakes from the old times. Very well then. You won't munch on the shopkeep, will ya? Of course not. I'm well satiated from the innkeeper's creation. Right then, let's go. Goodbye, innkeep. Enjoy your shopping spree. She's so pretty and she has pups. Oh. In a radio, but my stream just crashed while I was trying to add a source to it so I could do a wheel spin for Ruffles. So sadly, oh no! No, it's all good, Robbie. How's your stream? I am here. I hope your stream is going fantastically. It is. I'm loving this game. It's so cozy. How is Warhammer, right? She's like some girl ruined what we had and I hate her for it. She hates one of his ex talking stages. A homie. Oh, that's so awkward. That's such a large like that the blood is still dripping off of me. Yeah, I agree with JB there. Yeah, how was your stream? Hopefully it went well. Hopefully, wait. Oh yeah, that's right. You're gonna do a raffle for the game, right? So does that mean that you're gonna be doing the raffle the next time you stream then? Yellow's Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. Oh, how was it? How was it? Was it a good time? Let's go! I forget, is that a game that you played before on your channel? I feel like that's a new one, but maybe it's just because I haven't noticed it. Well met, adventurer. Do my eyes deceive me? Inthy in the flesh. Hello, darling innkeeper. It's good to see you again. certainly has been a while. Let's say hitting that 15-year mark, right? It'll be 25 years soon, actually. You know how I am when it comes to keeping track of time spans longer than a decade. I'm well aware. Good that you have me to drop in from time to time to remind you, I'd be more grateful. I want to pet her pups.
So cute.
I haven't played much of it on stream, no, but it was a lot of fun. Let's go! What do you like about Warhammer? I know some people are like super like into that series or that franchise. Oh yeah. It looks like ads are going to be starting in about 5 minutes or so. So I'll do my best to keep an eye out for it and then not move on to any story stuff. But make sure you take that time to get some water, stretch your legs, get some food. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Oh, pups. I thought you said you wanted to pet her puffs like her. No. You know, I wouldn't mind that either. But also, like, look at this little guy.
So cute.
That has nothing to do with the button keys. If you want to take it up with someone, take it up with Twitch. Warhammer 40k is a great universe for sure. Lots of stuff to love about it. I used to play the tabletop game when I was a youngin'. Oh. I take it that the story is probably really good then, right? Especially when you bring Casket and Kane along. A cute service beast still get a discount here. Always. Oh, what's brought you back to the area? It's not your usual haunt. No, I generally prefer something more... Waste. Not the word I'd have used, but something akin to that. It's decidedly too arid around these parts for my taste. And here I thought I would get to at least enjoy the recent downpour, but no. The stuff that came pouring down was unique. That's one way to put it. Destructive is another, and possibly more accurate. But I'm glad to see that your tavern hasn't suffered the same fate as many of the streets and buildings I saw on my way here. Admittedly, the journey was already quite challenging to navigate with my wheelchair before. Oh! You're in a wheelchair? That's a really high wheelchair you have. Unless you plopped yourself onto the chair, then that also makes sense. He's like, I keep telling him I love him, but he doesn't. That's a weird series of texts it received in Nookies. So it's like, not like one story, if that makes sense. It's this huge universe with lots of different stories and factions and stuff in it. Yay! Okay, I guess story isn't it. Like world building, I guess. Like the stories within the world building. The lore? Question mark? That looks like an all-black Doberman. What breed is he? I kind of want one. It looks like a Doberman to me also. But like a hellhound Doberman. And Warhammer also might just be it. For Warhammer? Yeah, the lore. The deep lore. I think that's what I like most about like a lot of the tabletop games. It's like the lore that like is behind it. Though the scenery has always been worth the struggle. But now, I'm afraid it wasn't possible to take in much enjoyment from the passing landscape. Not when I had to pay so much attention to not endanger myself and my sweet service beast. You've told me of your struggles with traveling before. I'm sorry to hear that recent events have made it worse. Oh, well, we're here now, aren't we? And I do have to say, Using the primordial vortex as a way to skip your veranda stairs is a marvelous accessibility touch. Quite the impressive work, my friend. Glad to hear that my little spells are doing their job. I hope the cities will put similar care into rebuilding the streets. Cobblestones would do wonders for people like me. But believe it or not, I didn't come all this way to talk about the development of inclusivity in urban infrastructure. Oh, really? Shocking, right? I'm here on the hunt, one could say. You have your eyes on. Protection pearls. I heard a few hushed whispers in my library. Books say the pearls appear in the lonesome lagoon this time of year. Ah, those again. Good hunting then. Thank you. Though, while the pearls might be my main objective, I haven't decided to come to town with only a singular purpose. I need to ask you for something, innkeeper. Now, my manuscript, darling. I believe 25 years should have been enough time to proofread it, yes? Bro, I'm not being trying to be rude, but it sounds like she's missing your homie and trying to use you as a way back in. For emotional support, there's not a redder flag in my opinion. Interact too close, but that's me. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling also. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, it is Atch time. Well yeah, I agree with you, JB, though. Like that's I don't know, it gives me the ick. It gives me mad ick. Welcome back from Ad Shell for those who were affected. Honestly, I would just ignore the text. Like, if it's not someone that you usually talk to and like this is a very sudden text, like I would 100% agree with JB and I just like wouldn't answer. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Confused what is going on here. In chat or in game? Also, hello, Nin. Good morning. I hope you slept well. You had a good night's rest. Ah, of course. I finished devouring the manuscript almost as soon as you gave it to me. It just took me a while to recall doing so, you see? Been so long since I definitely got done with that. Lovely. I'm glad I have such a reliable old friend to proofread my work. Would you like a drink while I try to engage my brain cells and remember where I put it? Your offering, I'd be pleased to accept. Have something to refresh my mind after my journey? I'll do my best. The thunderstorm outside woke me up. Oh no! I hope the storm passes by quickly for you. What'd you guys say? Well, I agree with JP. And like, in my opinion, if it's not someone that you talk to, like if this wasn't a friend previously, I would just ignore the text, but that's just my opinion. And I like stormy weather. You like going outside in stormy weather also? I only like it if I get to stay indoors and not work. As your friend, be kind, but don't respond too much. Pretend you're busy and don't have time to reply often. When she talks about her ex, do the whole "that's rough, buddy" thing. And sorry to hear, but don't dive in any further. If you two are not friends, just ignore her. Yeah. It's like, especially if it's the latter. If it's the latter, then like it gives me like the hugest ick ever. She's trying to use you to get with your friend. Accidentally putting cherry on Kim. Wait, what do you mean? What's the big brain one was a sparkly nebula, right? Oh, it matches her outfit. How cute. I thought very hard about making the perfect drink for you. I miss this. Good to see your mixing skills haven't diminished one bit. In fact, I think I might be coming up with an idea for a new story. Let me note this down really quick. Your time. While I enjoy your mixology, no matter what you put in front of me, I'd enjoy it even more if you could recall the location of my very precious manuscript. Please don't tell me you gave me the only copy. You know, the one I lovingly worked away at for almost half a century, whilst my library came to be. Certainly. It should be just below this pile. No, wait, I must have put it over there, actually. Alright, given this ongoing battle with your organizational habits, might take you a bit longer to recover it. And I have some pearls to get to. So, how about this? I'll return in around 7 days, and then I can tell you all about my pearl hunt in exchange for my manuscript. My proofread manuscript. That would be helpful. Good. It was nice seeing your weary face again, innkeeper. Likewise, Minty. Have a safe and pearlful journey. I'll try. One day should be enough to read a manuscript, right? How many pages is this manuscript, though? Hey, Cherry, guess what? What? If you left it there 25 years ago, no less, it's your fault. I like your way of thinking, Nin. Melanistic Dobermans exist. Oh, really? I love Dobermans. They're so pretty. Melanistic is the opposite of albino. Ah. Can't redeem. I don't know what you're trying to redeem. I can't commit battery on the fox. Okay, so we have these three. So there's slight unrest in Zelford. Rumor has it an archmage is looking for their familiar who went missing recently. Zelford docks are a popular viewpoint for animals interested in a nighttime vista. Surely only a sea witch can be responsible for it. Thank you for the pet specter. Let's go. We got a piece for specter. So he looks like our hellhound in game without the red.
Water would be nice.
Water need. Cookies. There are a lot of people in Zolford. Someone is bound to know something about the missing familiars. What are they hiding? Oh, look at that little thing. A scandal in Zolford. The lively port city of Zolford is known not only for its docks, but also for its large community of mages. Lately, there seems to be something mysterious going on there. The familiars of several archmages have gone missing, or nowhere to be found. But it's a big city. There must be someone who knows something. Could their disappearance be related to the tale of the sea witch who cursed Zolford's docks? Oh, we didn't even get a nighttime for this one. Chapter 9, Crossing the Threshold. Can you have two at once? No, you cannot. Only one. Yeah, only one fox at a time. You're the best. That sounds like the weirdest interaction ever.
Good morning, innkeeper. Could you please make me a drink? I need something to wake me up and help me feel agile again.
Table, just a moment. They look tired. They look tired. Do you want your usual? Like you want your usual. When will I make different drinks? When will different drinks be requested? They keep ordering the same drinks.
Thank you. I feel much better already.
Night.
Very.
Turns out there were a lot of farmers who needed help. Regret offering it?
Not at all. I really enjoy being able to help people. Before I just used to wish I could help, but
I've never felt competent enough to try.
it's fun to try. A bit exhausting at times, but
I think I much prefer this over waiting around. I still could use a bit more practice though. I mean, that's fair. Just make sure you also practice taking breaks. You'll have a much easier time helping other people if you're not close to passing out yourself. That's what I have your drinks for. My drinks are not a gateway to burnout. I admire your kindness, Fable, but you too should fall under the umbrella of people you're being kind to.
I mean, I am pretty good at falling.
You're pretty good at a lot of things.
Try.
I know. Stay and have a rest now, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Who are you? Who are you? Your hands look tiny. So I finally have brain capacity to check what was going on in chat. I also think that if you're not close with this lady, don't get involved in this mess. I talked to her, she just followed me, and yeah, you're right. Yeah. Keep raccoon out of this. Wait, your friend has a raccoon? It's baby. I don't know.
Good day to you, innkeeper.
Hey to you too, adventurer. An adventurer, that is indeed what I am. I come here seeking a drink. What a coincidence. I do happen to have some of those in stock. What can I get you? What kind of drinks do adventurers usually get? Every drinks they desire. Then, well, I could do with something that tastes good. Of course. Perhaps something that could protect me from my foes. Defense is the base of every adventurer's skill set, is it not? Possibly. Let's try it out. If being an innkeeper was as chill as games made it sound, working in hotels would be crazy. I know that's what, yeah. Simulation games are fun and all until you actually work until you actually work with actual people. Hello gamers, hello Frozen, how are you? I have Pet Spectre. So we got Upbeast for Spectre. I hope you're having a good week so far, Frozen. Innkeeper, what do you want? Whatever you'll serve me. Okay, here, have the mix of my last 10 customers left over. I'm gonna sleep by chair, everyone. Good night, Spectre. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a good night's rest, sweet dreams, and hopefully we'll be able to see you again soon next time. Everyone say good night, Spectre. It cutely tried to give me rabies. Yeah, I agree with JB there. There's no cute way to receive rabies. I'm good. How are you? I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing well as well. I am. Still night. I forgot what I was gonna make.
Yeah, you wanted a frosted lagoon.
Roasted legumes. Oh, I forgot to draw it on. My bad. Read that. Oh, this one's new. The capital is wrapped in roots protected by the divine. According to a myth as ancient as time, these are the roots of the Aether Tree. I'm going to make an alcoholic, slightly magically enhanced beverage for that weird dude. Thank you. Where would I be without you, Nin? Nibbles at your skin cutely. Are you trying to give me rabies, Mel? Are you trying to give us rabies? I don't know. Where would you be without me? Not making the drink that this man's wants. I highly doubt that. You never know. Did I just hear Aoife tree? What? What's an Aoife tree? Ang. You give her the biddies, JB. I appreciate you. Liquid protection against your foes. Now for half price. Thank you so very kindly. You'll like it? Well, yes, of course. Then you should say so. I apologize. I forgot to do the thing where you say your words out loud. I get that. Now that you've acquired a drink, care to introduce yourself? How incredibly rude of me to forget. I am Gustav Archibald Richmond III, son of Lord Gustav Albert Richmond II and Lady Dorothea Bridget the 27th. An up-and-coming hero from Winmore, and who might you be? The up-and-coming innkeeper of Zenith. Happy to have you here.
Oh no, why the bonk for GB?
You said it when you're reading the note thing. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, Aether Tree. Aether. What's an Aoife tree, though? Big emotes are fun. They actually are. I like how big they get. But still, I appreciate the biddies nonetheless, JB. This as a warning. If you bite, I'll bite back, and I'll only let go when I ripped off a piece of thing twice post. Fair warning. Aoife tree is from Final Fantasy IX. Oh, okay. Makes sense. That sounds like a Final Fantasy thing. And I'm Fable of the Ashen Grove. Your Fable? Yes? Is that a bad thing? The Fable that saved Tregarin from werewolves. The very same. Wow, what an incredible pleasure it is to meet you. I've heard so many things about you. Oh, good things, I hope. Of course! They said you single-handedly persuaded the werewolf to give up his wicked ways and reunited a family. That's one way to put it. Yeah, they do have a way with words. Incredible, a true hero indeed. They spoke of you helping with the aftershocks of the Starfall as well. I mean, that's a given. I need to help out when I can. Truly have the heart of a folk hero. How admirable. What about you, Lord Gustav Archibald Richmond III? What are you the hero of? Well, I'm currently leaving my backstory era. I'm in the first act, so to speak, on my journey of becoming a full-blown adventurer. I've had a bit of a late start, but I shall catch up with haste. Also, Archie is just fine. You don't have to say the whole thing every time. Well, Archie, if it's haste you're looking for, I can help with that. Someone gifted me with some golden feathers a few days ago. Prepared as an infusion for the right drink, they can hasten you up in no time. Really? That's spectacular! I always thought those things were myths or legends you only read in books. Do you read a lot? You know, sometimes. Not that much. You should. It sounds like someone who enjoys adventure and books are so full of them. They are. I'm just too cool for books. Books are cool. You think so? Yes, I do. I mean, look at the Innkeeper's Journal. It's super cool. You thank you for the hip hop boop. Also, hello boop. How was your stream? Oh gosh, she has a fanboy. Yeah, they have a fan all of a sudden. Careful, or he'll go from fanboy to stalker. No, not our cinnamon roll. Gifted as in they couldn't pay the tab. Oh no. He's not making a very good name for himself right now. Let's go, you get uppies for nuggies. Brain Zoomy started going crazy. Oh no, in a good way or a bad way? The coolest. Oh, well. Actually, maybe I do read quite a bit. I'm sorry for being so weird about it. We're all a little weird sometimes. What books do you like? Anything full of adventures and heroes and adventuring heroes. You're just like me. Obviously, my parents would much prefer if I read about other things, such as books on etiquette or the newspaper. I'm sure they would love it if I wrote a dissertation on the intricacies of the Diria negotiations, or even became a diplomat myself. But I think I would fare much better as a savior of this world, don't you think? Yeah, negotiations? I'm unfamiliar. It's all terribly boring, really. They're renegotiating trade routes due to the collapse of the canal bridge that was hit by a horde of spino rhinoceroses. It's not going all that well, because they can't agree on who should pay for the repairs, the mainland or Daria itself. Thinking about it puts me to sleep. Perhaps we should get back to more exciting topics. Oh yeah, where's Senpi? Low-key surprise. He's not here. It's been lurking a lot. And she mostly lurks now. I think it's been busy for her. Neurons go vroom vroom. Neurons do go vroom vroom. I can do upbeats too. Yes, you sure can. Maybe they become the Moo Mom. How do you plan to start off your hero's journey? By doing something heroic, of course. What's something heroic I could do? Let's start by helping the local farmers. They're still rebuilding their homes and relocating their cattle as we speak. Great idea! How much gold should I give them? Gold? I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't mind gold, but I was thinking about lending them a hand. You know, physically? With your literal hands? Ah, okay. So, I would go to the farmers and ask what they need help with. Of course, of course. That sounds... I shall figure it out. Thank you for the inspiration, Fable. It has been an honor meeting you. I hope we shall cross paths again. Till my next quest, Innkeeper. Then... that was... adorable. Weird. Not because of him, he heard about me. Oh, that doesn't sound quite right. But you are a hero. Not really. I didn't even do that much yet. Not enough to be inspiring anyone, anyways. There are much greater heroes than me out there. He wasn't impressed by other heroes. He was impressed by you. That's nice. You don't sound very happy about it. I am. It's really flattering, but I just don't think I did enough to deserve his praise. Just some elf. Not for you to decide who's impressed by you and who isn't. I'm personally going to keep bragging about knowing Fable, the great hero of the Ashen Grove and savior of Tregarin. Alright, I kidded. Thank you and keep. Try better to accept compliments. Good. He's back. Oh, she's so cute. They're low-key kind of cute, not gonna lie. Yeah, they're so sweet. They're like a little cinnamon roll. You do not fuck with the fruity guy? He seems fine. How about some big cheese? Translation of Fable's words. On to punch the cat. No, she's the sweetest. I love her. He's gonna get gored. Yeah, he's gonna end up like tattered somehow. Poor man's is gonna get a reality check.
Hello, Innkeeper. Hello, Fable. Hello, Melly. And hello, Malachite. It's good to see you both again. Likewise. Right, Mal?
Offer you two a drink?
Actually, you can offer us a quest.
Are you talking about the one you just picked up by chance?
Our incredible deduction skills strike again.
I'm only trying to match wits here. So you're interested in saving those poor familiars?
Yeah. Missing familiars, silent wizards, clues leading to a seemingly dead end. This sounds like a case for the world's greatest detective. And her sneaky assistant.
They do sound like a great team. They're not a team. But they are going on a quest together. They are not. And why are you here? You didn't want to come here alone. The ears are very stimmy for my hyperactive brain. The ears and the tail. I completely feel you on that, Johan. To punt the cat across a foot. We are not punting cats here. Why do people not like the kitty? I don't know. I love the kitty. Melly is my self-insert. I love Melly. She's so cute. Nuggies, stop that. That the kitty is puntable size. and the punting mathematics. And she can't reach the quest board. Wait, you reached the quest board. Just find your... Wait, what? And I needed a drink anyways. So you're sending Melly on a quest alone? As is customary. That's how the Shadowbanes have always handled it. Melly is not part of the Shadowbanes. But she wishes to walk the path of thieves. You must embrace their lifestyle. Are the Shadowbanes the only group of thieves around?
I think she's trying to walk the path of a detective.
That just sounds dangerous and negligent. Yeah, I agree. You're not coming with me? No. Why not? I just explained that. Badly.
But you have to come with me.
Why?
It's clearly a job for 2 people.
And there's no job that can't be done alone.
What if I need someone to sneak into the crime scene to gather evidence?
Didn't you want to go on this quest to test your stealth training?
But what if I get nervous? What if I forget how to be stealthy? Or what if none of the familiars want to talk to me?
I don't know, Melina.
And what if I come back and you've been eaten by a T-Rex? So precious!
The calculations have no feelings, they just crunch the numbers. Fair enough, objectively look at the equation. Yeah. I'm fighting the soul deep urge to type your, but I lost the battle. Cares.
I do.
The T-Rex threat is much lower in Zolford. The monsters finally catch up to me. That's how it's meant to end.
I think you should run away from the monsters, not towards them.
That would depend on your choice of lifestyle.
Well, your lifestyle should include going to Zolford with me.
Listen, Melina, even if I wanted to come with you, I couldn't. Obligations. Things to do.
You're a thief. You don't have fixed working hours, and you don't have any other friends waiting around for you.
Maybe not, but I do have a sheepfish to do. What's a sheepfish? I want to see a sheepfish. I have a sheepfish? I do. His name is Rufus, and he doesn't do well alone.
Melly is so real. I love Melly.
Plus, he needs to be fed and to do his daily crossword puzzles. Otherwise, his wool will get strawy. I don't know how the last two correlate with each other, but okay.
Oh. You're right. Can't just leave Rufus alone. He'll get lonely. I could take care of Rufus.
What?
Oh, I live nearby and I'm very good with animals. I'm pretty decent at crossword puzzles. That sounds like an excellent idea.
Oh, and I thought that was Melly saying that. My bad. What if Rufus doesn't like you? He will, certainly after one of Fable's famous lullabies. Do you sing?
Sometimes. Maybe you can sing a song about how Mal and Rufus got eaten by T-Rex while the familiars booed me out of town.
Very specific song.
I think I prefer a song about you and Malachite saving those familiars instead. Right, Mal?
But just this once. See it as a final exam for your training.
Hey, that sounds fun.
Wonderful. So do you two need any help on your quest? Oh no. What do you think, detective?
Well, it's great that you would ask, mighty assistant.
Call me that.
Okay, mighty Mal then.
No.
How about John?
Sure.
So, John, thanks for asking. I have studied the quest given to us thorough closely. And I've come to the conclusion that there is only one option. This is a classic case of finding the right clues sprinkled throughout the witnesses' testimonies and piecing them together correctly. Townsfolk, the wizards, the familiars. They'll all have different conflicting information and will need to collect and untangle it to see the whole picture. But to achieve that, we need to be charismatic enough to get the truth out of them. For those who still refuse to talk to us,
Nuggies. Where should get John from? From her. A noggin.
for those who still refuse to talk to us out of guilt or fear, we'll need to activate our stealth powers, find those hidden clues ourselves. Also, we should be quick so they can't destroy any evidence.
I can offer you some of the golden feathers. They do come with the sweet aftertaste of haste. That way you should be able to make it to Zolford much quicker.
Great idea.
I think you underestimate the severity of the situation. Well, what would you suggest instead then, John? Correct, but not the answer I wanted. Well, too bad. Fine.
Thank you for collecting your talisman hearts. Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're having a good week so far. How's my little bull doing?
I have like skin peeling on my finger. It's bugging me. I agree with the stealth part. Use a hint of dexterity to make sure we remain unseen. I believe our focus should be on overpowering whoever is responsible for this. If they're making familiars disappear, they won't be interested in a discussion. Not a fair one, at least. We should fight first, ask questions later. I guess you got bored of the stealthy approach. Different problems require different solutions. For a fight, may I recommend Phoenix chilies? Fire resistance could be a big advantage against wizards or familiars. Whether a fireball or fire breath, you wouldn't want to walk in unprepared.
Does Undo have fire breath?
Technically yes, but he's usually too lazy to use it. Helps a bunch with roasting marshmallows though.
I'd love to try Undo's marshmallows.
See if I can set something up when you return.
Thank you. I think some s'mores could also help convince those familiars to help us.
I love the act.
Why?
That's ridiculous. A dagger would be far more convincing.
I think both could work. Innkeeper, what do you think? They definitely need a little bit of dexterity for sneaking around, but what should they pair it with?
Haste for quick arrival, charisma for smooth talking, or pure strength and some fire resistance. Let me think about it. I helped named it. That's why. Is that the only reason why you love it? Okay. I'm on. I feel like. That'd be good. It has charisma and it also will give them defense. So... I'm sorry, which one was it again? Was it the... Gives haste. Okay, golden feather gives haste. Oh fuck. Dude, can you drink it? Oh, I didn't know I can actually pet. I can actually pet him. Oh, cute. If mess up the potion, do they just die on the quest or something? They can, I think. I think that's one of the things that the game says. Let's do this, so that way they're charismatic, but also they'll have defense in case they get attacked. Damn, yeah. I haven't had that happen yet, though, thankfully. I think this case needs a delicate hand. The best detective work is achieved through clever conversation. You're spot on. Guess this is how I die. Don't be so pessimistic. My drinks have your back. You think you're prepared to solve this case, detective?
Yes. With your help, we'll complete this quest with haste. We'll be back soon.
Best of snooping.
I should go with them to pick up that sheepfish before they disappear into the night.
Oh, don't forget to sing him a lullaby.
Rufus or John?
Rufus.
Alright, obviously. I'm gonna go now.
Have fun, Fable. You're back. Innkeeper. Chrissy, glad to see you're alright.
Likewise.
Good to see you and the tavern are unharmed. Quite the disaster out there. And just passing through, don't have time to stay for long. I need to check on the cottage and the birds and Fable. Sure, everything is as it was. The canopies of the grove are sturdy after all. Which is why I chose to make it my home. That and the landscape. Your trip was nice at least? Oh, it was. It felt good to recharge and refill the creative juices. We walked a lot, actually. Almost mapped out the whole island. We also hiked to the foot of the Borean Ridge, where the auroras touched the peaks. I heard the view there is quite remarkable. It was! I'd never seen anything like it before. It was the first time I got to catch a glimpse of them. Also caught a glimpse of the infamous Banshee. Everyone told us to avoid the lonely lagoon because of her, but it's too beautiful to ignore. I doubt the Banshee means any harm. Everyone yearns for a friend after all, even scary creatures. It gets lonely as a monster sometimes. Heard of you. Well, shouldn't be. No one can choose who they're born as. We should accept them as they are. I have a few patrons who'd really appreciate hearing that. Then I'd be happy to meet them. Oh, yo, what is that? Did you kick on your Korean keyboard? Pretty red-haired elf lady, yeah. Red-haired elf druid, I believe. I forgot I was typing in Korean before I typed the mistake. I was like, in my head, all I wrote was "Ayo," which also would have been. Speaking of which, I got you something. Oh, remember the nymphs from when we last spoke? I do. I met one at the art convention. She was selling little homemade trinkets. I remembered our conversation and got you this. I thought you might appreciate it. I do, thank you. What is it? It's so small. Really have a special place in my heart knowing it came from you. Oh, you're such a sweet talker, but you can't trick me into giving you my name. What I want with names. Nothing good, that's for sure. But for realsies, I have to leave now. I've been gone for too long. Be around and keep... Be around, Chrissy. Take care of yourself. Always. Nighttime. Are you the banshee? I love your lily pad hat though, that is so cute. Good to see you again. It's been a while. Yes. A while. 6,000. More like 2 months. Oh. But I had hibernated longer. At this time of year? As for the bloom tide happens near my swamp every year during the dreaming moon. But I think that's the banshee. Judging from the quest things that I got at least, or maybe I'm wrong. Druids and bards join together in search of the moon pools for 2 weeks. They dance, they laugh, they pretty little flower. Beware. They hope if they can satiate, and it will lead them to the reflection of the cosmos. You mean the set of mythical lakes that said to reflect all of the 7 moons at once? Ever since the Twilight Chasm portal opened up within the year 30 years ago, travelers have become increasingly obsessed with bathing in their beauty. Such festivities sound exciting. No. Loud. Their songs and their arguing about getting lost in the endless maze of the marshes. They walk around with torches of burning ember. Too close to my precious vine. Would you bring fire into a swamp? It is a little rude. Exactly. You know, I tried to join them one time. Their dainty flowers intrigued me, and I dressed in my pretty ivy, thorns of the undying. Oh, bye, honey. That does not sound like a very approachable outfit. Visibility, probably Mrs. Banshee. Yeah. You can see her little hand right here. You know what they did? What? They chased me away with their fiery brooms, chanting, "Demon, be gone!" from the top of their tiny lungs. Now I hibernate every dreaming moon. That way I don't have to listen to their jolly tunes. I don't even know. Not very approachable, not gonna lie. There might be something sweet under there. Another chance? Okay. Very few Gaians are familiar with the creatures of the bogs. This one would be hard to find. Like, the calculations for this one does not lie. Not very aerodynamic. Kinda moist. Only with the stories about their bone-crushing teeth. What's wrong with bone-crushing teeth? They think you might want to crush their bones with them. But that would be so rude. They don't think that way. But I think if they got to know you, they'd like you a lot. After all, you make the best flower crowns in all of Gaia. Maybe even all of Asteria. Those sound perfect for a festival. You're right. Maybe I'll greet them with some flower crowns next year. I could even open up a seasonal flower crown store. Definitely buy one. Right now I'm awake and thirsty. Have swamp water on the menu today. I'm all out, sorry. Too bad. Something else then. Oh, I know. Do you still have those drinks that make you feel like an itsy bitsy spider? I want to feel fast and dangly. In fact, I still do. Give me one moment. What? Watching two streamers right now. There's Cherry, nice, chill, polite, and vibing. Then there's Overwatch players, derogatory. Help. Maybe all different species and fiends, but capitalism brings them all together. You are not wrong, monkeys. Are you getting all the brain tickles scratched with the vibes and the aggressive Overwatch? Oh, you just want haste. If you just want haste, that's fine. But like, I don't know if it's gonna make you feel like an itsy bitsy spider.
And
They're literally clipping their mics, yelling at each other. Oh my god. Why? Haste and hard alcohol, whiskey and haze. What would haste even taste like? Spider's agility in a cup just for you.
whoa, delicious. Feel like I could scale any spider web and devour any fly. Thank you, innkeeper.
What woke you up from your slumber anyhow? Night sky fell into my dirt hut. It burned my favorite weeping willow to bits, venting it into many small sniffling willows. Oh, wait, that's so cute. Wait, I just got that. It burned the weeping willow to bits, so shoots were planted into many small sniffling willows. That's so stinking cute. they're feasting upon the ashes of the stars that tried to extinguish them. A powerful nutrient. Sounds tasty. After the trees and winds and pillbugs calmed down, I had planned to go back to sleep. Well, that calamity made me awfully tired. When I tried to sleep, I could focus was this feeling spreading in my chest. Heartburn? Loneliness. And I should get out there and advertise my new spa. Girlie, you got a spa? And woke up and immediately went for a drink. Oh, is that cute? Because of the wordplay. Weeping willows, and then she replanted them into small sniffling willows. Only crickets were visiting, and they aren't very good at marketing. You know, maybe will visit me instead of me visiting them. They won't chase me off. I went to where I knew people could use services. The werewolf camp in the Ashen Grove. I didn't want to intrude on their personal space, of course. I just hung the coupons up on pieces of thin red string in the nearby canopies, together with some jolly little bells so that the wind would announce their presence. Like little spells that draw you toward the nearest mud mass. That sounds like a Baya, why did you set it up like that? That sounds like a trap. They'll visit me sometime. You think she'd let a sentient McDonald's nugget go to her spa? I'd say I'm marketable. It's worth a try. I didn't know you opened a spa. No, I wanted to share my flowers and mud and pools with everybody. You know, look beautiful together. That sounds wonderful, Baya. Agree. And I leave some of my coupons here. Yes. Thank you. Please hand them out to all of your customers. We'll happily share this fantastic offer with them. How did you audibly emote to me? You could also just come here more often and hand them out yourself. But there's no one else here. Jackdaw. You want a coupon, little creature? I'll leave one in your nest. Baytrap sense is going bonkers, right? The voice you're making the Banshee lady sound cute. She's supposed to be scary. No, I don't think so. Emote circa 2000s. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I still use a version of that. No one's here because it's almost closing time, Baya. You have to come by earlier, during the day, or earlier in the evening, or during events. Oh, but there will be people here. Yes, I believe that's the point. Oh, too scary. I'll go now. Forget to hand out my coupons. Will do. Oh. I mean, Best Blush is old school. I actually, yeah, I still really like using that one. Okay, Jade, sorry. I shall be stopping this day. But I wanted to see Asha's spinal rhinos collapse at Canal Bridge connecting Diria to the mainland, spawning the worst thing of all. Budget discussions. Fun. Okay, so there's Archie here. Him. Archie is the noble son of an influential family from Winmore. He's quite out of touch with reality, growing up around books instead of everyday people. He wants to experience the adventurous life he always read about, especially after hearing tales of Fable, the folk hero. And then there's Baya. 555. Dang. Baya is an ancient swamp creature I've known for a long time. She's a very sweet soul, and to find her terrifying, even attacking her. They love spiders and opened a swamp spa a while ago. Sadly, she still hasn't gotten a lot of visitors yet. Ew, I love that. Hey. Can't wait till we can make a sailor's courage. I want to see how that looks. I think I shall stop here. I still got work tomorrow, so I can't stay up too late. Welcome back from Ad Jail for whoever was in it. Let's see. Who's on right now? Metro Exodus? Wow, why are you so loud? Night night, cherry, sweet dreams. I'm gonna hit the hay myself. Sounds good, flying. Thank you for the raid. I hope you have a good night's rest, sweet dreams, and hopefully we'll be able to see you again soon next time. Night flying. Ugh, work, yeah. Y'all have a good one, folks. You tune in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm trying to figure out who people I haven't rated in a while. Oh, I think. Okay, I think he may be ending. Alright, so let's rate out to a new friendo. We played against them in the Family Feud a while back. He's super cool. Thanks you too. Thank you, thinking. Wrong emote. I say that's the right emote. The ending soon. Oh, he's just stretching. Okay, good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, so we played against him in Family Feud a while back. Oh, that's so cute. So we can say hi to him. He's super chill. He's playing Metroid Exodus right now. I don't know what that game is. I'm sure some of you may know. I will be back tomorrow at around 8:30 or so. Probably closer to 9, let's be real. But I hope you guys have a great day, rest of your day or a night, wherever you are. One more reminder. I did send out the voting for the emotes for commission, so we'll check that out in the announcements channel in Discord. And then vote for whichever one you want. You could vote for more than one if you want to. And then I'll pick the top 3 to commission. So please take a look at that. Thank you for streaming care of yourself. You too, JV. I say, dang, I say it's really late. Why are you still up? But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, rest of your day or night, wherever. Or the raid, because I've been forgetting to do that lately. It's not midnight yet. I sleep at Okay, you know what? That's very fair. I say. if it's nighttime for you, I hope you have a great rest of your night. I hope you sleep well, sweet dreams. If it's daytime for you, or if you're not going to bed soon, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Hopefully, you get some good rest when you do get rest. This is me IRL right now, burning energy, just flapping around. Get tired, get tired. But yeah. What else? I think. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be playing The World Ends With You. I don't remember what I'm doing in that. I haven't touched it in a while, so we'll figure that out together, I guess. Um, but yeah, if I don't see you guys tomorrow, then I'll see you guys next time. Stream's ending. Yeah, stream's ending. Oh, raid message. Right. There's the raid messages. The first one is if you're sub. The second one is if you're not. Please feel free to use whichever one works for you. And I hope you guys stay kind to yourself and to others like you guys always do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Cherry. Glad I saw you after the months I was gone. Yeah, it was good seeing you as well, Nuggies. Alrighty.